How you doing? This is Steve Larson and LCastro. We're doing the Jumpstart Kaizen report out for the people who weren't able to attend. In our Kaizen, it was myself, Kendall Phillips, John Santiago, LCastro, Mike Bellis, Frank Gaspar, Efren Duroni, and Dennis Dillard. The first thing we want to look at is our scope sheet. The problem statement was we had defects in Jumpstart, create overprocessing in our shop drawings, and deviations in our estimates. I'm going to let you go ahead and read it. The current situation, goals and objectives. Some of our major goals were the pre-bid package on every job, and to standardize and develop content and ownership of the proposal/profiles that is more thorough for cost engineering.
We first started off making our current state map using Glyphy. Since we were in two different offices, it was a little easier than doing actual stickies. We went through, and this is where we started realizing there were a lot of different steps that were happening in Laverne versus Fremont. So then we took all of our comments that we had, our pink and blues, and categorized them into the hard and easy, high and low impact. And in doing so, we also found that a lot of the sticky notes kind of grouped together, so it would be a bigger chunk to knock out if we picked those items.
So one of the first things we noticed was when Jumpstart is initiated, they were initiated several different ways. Some people were grabbing them after the Monday meeting. Some people were setting up meeting requests. And some people were just swinging by Jumpstart's office. So the first thing we want to do is, kind of get a procedure for that. In the Swiss for initiating Jumpstart, if you click on the link, it'll automatically open up a calendar invite so you can schedule your meeting. And in that calendar invite is the whole Jumpstart kickoff meeting agenda. It's already filled out with the basic scope of what you're meeting and what you're going to go over. The next thing we want to talk about was when Jumpstart was required. So there's three types of bids they do. They do ROMs, they do budgets, and they do hard bids. So we decided that Jumpstart wouldn't be required on a ROM project. On budgets, it would be at the estimator's discretion, and all hard bids, we would go ahead and have a Jumpstart package on. The next thing in this Swiss is a package breakdown. Jumpstart is doing 3 packages on every project. The first package they do is a document review. They review the structurals, they review the specs, they make comments, they look at the design criteria and wind loads. Package number 2, they do wind loads, glass deflection, deflection elevations, all the C-beam, all the channeling, let you know what embeds are required on your project. And then package number 3 would be all of your proposal drawings.
Okay, so the next step John and Mike Bellis worked on went to the wiki. Pretty much everything was already documented on the wiki, but they reviewed everything there, cleaned it up, brought it more up to date, more current, and then put it on this work instruction and added the links so you could find everything from here. We also set up a Trello between the Jumpstart, but there's another slide down the way. We'll talk about that a little bit more.
The next Swiss we created, this was what Kendall and Efren worked on. This was just leveling the line and between Southern California and Northern California and prioritizing the jobs. And we'll discuss this later when we get into the actual Trello board.
We then created our future state. So now everything that runs through and moved over to operations is going to be more consistent. Every time you get a package, you're really not going to be able to tell who it's from because everything's consistent.
So after our future state, we wanted to make sure that we kept everything going, so we wanted to develop a PDCA process. Going forward, our Jumpstart Kaizen group is still going to meet on Fridays. During that Friday, we're going to go through Trello. We're going to make sure that we're prioritizing and we're working on what needs to be working on. And then part of that is in the Monday sales meeting, we'll go ahead with the sales team and Jumpstart, and we'll make sure that everybody has a visibility of what we're actually working on. Here's a quick video of the Jumpstart Kaizen before and after. Enjoy the video. All right, that was a great video. Thanks, Frank. That's the end of our Jumpstart Kaizen report out, but like I said, I wanted to go back and talk about the Trello board that we set up. Nice visual board. You can see everything that Laverne's working on. You can see everything that Fremont is working on. The little faces are like who's working on that. Some of our big takeaways from this, all 3 packages will be done at bid time for all projects that we have hard bids on and jobs that are getting ready to be sold and moved over to operations. All 3 packages will be complete. We'll have clear visibility on everything. Anything to add, Lisa?
All of the folders and everything are going to be consistent in the same place on every project.
So, yeah, when you look in the sales folder, you'll see package number 1, package number 2, and package number 3. This video is just for the people that are unable to go to the report out and sit in it, so just a quick recap. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.